just that.
Listen, I don't know how the Consumer Affairs Commission is Jamaica's best friend. And sometimes I hear people out there and they're arguing over their rights and they never get them rights. When there is a friend who is there waiting to assist you to ensure that those rights are observed, processed the way they should. So tell me a little bit about this expo today and your participation in today's expo and what are we hoping to achieve?
Okay, we have decided to come down out of Kingston.
Yes.
Because as the saying goes, Kingston is not Jamaica.
No, it's like a small part.
Right. And so we have an office in Mandeville on Caledonia Avenue. So we decided that this year we'll focus our attention in this area. And the fact that the theme is sustainable lifestyle for all of we. We want to include everybody. What we're hoping to achieve is that there's some change in behavior as how we treat ourselves, how we treat our environment, right? Some of the things we consume and so on. So we invited persons, members of the ministry as well as other government agencies and private sector to come to assist us how we can be more sustainable in our decision making. So we have persons from the Bureau of Standards, for example.
Yes.
We have persons from RADA. You know, we have persons from we have persons from First Ridge. They talk about the whole thing of energy efficiency.
The National Compliance Regulatory Authority.
Right.
There's a whole list of them.
Ministry of Labor and Social Security. We have Hard Trust. Yes. So we have a number of persons, and we have the Ministry of Health. So when we talk about sustainable lifestyle, we all what are some of the health issues that we need to ensure that we protect ourselves against, or we do the right thing. So we know our numbers. So we are joining with the Ministry of Health to ensure we know our numbers so we can live longer lives, more sustainable lives. All of us want to live long.
Yeah.
All of us want to live long.
I like it because also on the level of consumption, you know, when you are engaging with an entity, you want to make sure that, you know, whatever it is that you're purchasing, whatever you're engaging with, that they're also engaging in sustainable practices and that whatever they're doing is sustaining a living for you.
Right.
When you buy your things then, that they are sustainable as well. Richie, let's work on that one. So what are some of the key messages or initiatives that you hope to highlight at this event to benefit the consumers?
Okay, we are highlighting the fact that in terms of the whole thing of environment, how we reuse our items, yes, how we repurpose our items, and we just want to let persons know the whole thing of plastic use. The government has been pushing for the reduction or the elimination of single-use plastics.
Yes.
Because you know how dangerous that is to the environment.
Yeah, and to you as consumers.
And we're looking at how we manage our waste. You know, some of us just throw things away, throw things in the gully. We are trying to encourage persons not to do that. And the whole thing of backyard gardening. I mean, we have been saying this for years and years and years. And the Ministry of Agriculture, they have been saying that too. And it is not stale. It's a novel idea. And it encourages all of us to ensure that we have food security. And there's nothing more rewarding than when you plant your own things in your backyard, Dahlia, and you see the products growing and you can enjoy and share with your neighbors.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Share it with them. Neighbors not take the people them things until them tell you say them giving it to you. Don't climb the fence.
Okay.
So people can come today. They can get a lot of that's the key tips when making a budget. Protect your rights, but also know your responsibilities. There are a lot of things that are happening on the ground today.
We have a lot of information, and we're encouraging persons to come on and join us here because there's so much for you to learn, so you can arm yourself with information so you can make wise decisions. Yes. And too often as consumers we roll over and say, poor me, or I just can't bother. We're saying to consumers, you must bother. You must take responsibility for what is happening in your life in terms of your own living. And so if you don't know your rights, then how can you know how to stand up for them?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I was saying earlier. The rights now, the teeth, we have to give it the teeth. We have to, but we have to know it and apply it. And the Consumer Affairs Commission is not afraid to protect you and apply those rights for you. So also today is about knowing what does the Consumer Affairs Commission do.
Right.
I know they're here to serve you. Dolsie, anything else you want to
I just want to encourage persons, look in your own homes and see what you're doing. For example, conservation, energy efficiency, those type of things. We go in the bathroom and we turn on the pipe and we keep the tap running while we brush our teeth when all that water is just running to waste. Yes, so we are to be a little more conscious. We turn on the fans and we leave them and we're gone about the business, yes, and we don't come back and ensure that we save. And then when the light bill come at the end of the month, we say, Lord have mercy, I didn't use all that light.
Yes.
We have to be a little more conscious. Be a little more conscious. When we are cooking, be efficient in your cooking. If you are cooking, for example, peas, you know, we love our rice and peas. Cook enough that can serve you more than one serving. So you put some in the freezer. Yeah, so you don't have to cook all over again the next time around.
And soak them before you pressure them.
So it's less time in terms of the energy that you use up and so on.
Before with a pressure cooker, we have to soak peas. So that when the peas put on the stove, we actually not done the gas on the peas. But now we have pressure cooker with us and just throwing the peas. I could go back to some of the things that we do.
So let us think seriously and as a family sit together and see how best we can do things differently.
Yes.
What we are calling for is a change of behavior. We have to be intentional about what we do now as consumers. Life has changed significantly for all of us. And we have to ensure that we survive, and not just survive, but we thrive daily. We thrive.
Yes.
And as consumers, we are here at the Consumer Affairs Commission to help us all to ensure that our living is really more sustainable, that we're enjoying our lives, and also that at the end of the day, if your rights have been violated in any way, we have a Consumer Affairs Commission that you can come to, and we will assist you in whatever way we can to within the law to ensure that you get your just compensation.
I love it. Dolsie Allen, I want to say a big thank you to you and your team at the Consumer Affairs Commission, because if I know nothing else, when I meet your team, they're very passionate about what they do. And they are very committed to our rights as consumers. And so I just want to thank you, because sometimes we do some jobs and people don't have the time for thank you.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to you and your team.
So we have a lovely team at the CAC. We work hard, we are dedicated. And I thank you for acknowledging us. Yes. And we continue to do what we do best.
That's Dolsie Allen.
Protect our consumers.
Thank you very much. That's Dolsie Allen, CEO of the Consumer Affairs Commission. All right, if you're not yet here, make your way to the Department of Care. Which part of Jamaica you're there? We have highway. It now take you 1 hour for reach a Mandeville. Just no, but that speed don't tell the police, tell me if you hurry up and come. But you come from Maypen, a true girl. Hard work here, and you find our way here. So wherever you are, Mandeville right in the center, every parish, make your way, come right here. So there's so many things that you can learn and benefit from today. I'm encouraging you now, send in your birthday greetings and your anniversary greetings so we can wish some folks a great day today. Right? Soon come.